Hey. Well, my name is James Gallagher. Nickname is Jam. But I started competing when I was about grade 7 or so, and I took it a little bit more seriously in grade 10 and traveled a little bit. Went to Turkey, went to Australia, New Zealand, a couple other places. Did a couple World Cups, and then that brought me into the coaching scene. And I've been coaching for about 10 years now, more seriously, but coaching for 11 total.
For anybody that doesn't know me, my name's Ryman. I've been coaching snowboarding for about 9 years now. I grew up as an athlete, competing, training, having a ton of fun. I really liked coaching once I started doing it. I did it as a job when I was like 16 years old to help me pay to go snowboarding more, and I just fell in love with it, and well, we're still here today living the dream one way or another.
Right now I am competitive dev trained, so that's my highest certification right now. I'm able to coach anybody all the way up to Olympic standings pretty much, yeah.
I have my competition development, my air double certification, and a couple Cassie certs.
My name is Sophia. I'm also the owner of Mountain Shredder Snowboarding, known as MSC. MSC has been established for over 2 years now. Started as a Cassie training organization, but along the way, we gradually entered into the youth competitive trainings as well. So right now for MSC, we have two parallel systems. One is the regular MSC offering snowboarding trainings from Little Tigers program, which opens to the general public, all the way to development program, which is for kids and athletes interested into competitive training. And at the same time, we have another organization which was newly established called Mountain Shredder Snowboarding High Performance Training Center. This is a separate entity than the regular MSC, which is a non-for-profit organization offering stage 4 and beyond athletes with affordable but high quality trainings.
So MSC is looking for a development program where we have it based around stage 3 athletes as far as the LTAD scale goes. These athletes are going to be anywhere from 10 to 15 years old, give or take some exceptions. We have 3 different development teams. Each team is catered to make a different fit for each athlete. The level 3 team is going to be more of an introduction to competing. It'll be more of a fun team, but it's still going to be a team that's structured, and we're going to have a lot of coaching through that regard. And that'll lead you into a development 2 team. The development 2 team is going to be training 2 nights a week, and we're going to be going a little bit more serious with this one. We're going to be doing contests. We're going to be introducing how to prepare for contests, mental set, and exercising. And then the development 1 team is going to be 2 nights a week plus weekend training, and we're going to go alternating on weekends with Sunshine Village, and we're going to be training there a bunch. With the development 1 team and the development 2 team, we're looking at doing trampoline in October, mixed with some dry land, and then all the teams will be on snow for sure in December. If the winter permits, we'll start a little bit earlier. These programs run until the end of April. As soon as April's all wrapped up, that'll be after other clubs have finished, but we'll be pursuing our snowboarding at Sunshine Village to keep our season going longer. For anybody interested in joining the development program through MSC, it's going to be catered towards the 10 to 15-year-old age group, and it's going to be athletes in mind that want to compete, whether they're not taking it too seriously yet, but they kind of have the ultimate goal that they would like to one day. What this looks like is entering Grom events, doing border cross events, different races, half-pipe contests and whatnot as well, but that's where we're looking towards.
The MSC High Performance Program is actually a completely different company than the regular MSC. We started it like that in order for it to be a not-for-profit, because we wanted to bring as much value as we could to the high performance athletes, because it's already so expensive once you get up to the higher level. The program starts in August with some dry land training, some stuff in the gym doing injury prevention and getting ready for the season. We'll be doing a couple sessions on the dry slope airbag and rails at Windsport, and then transitioning into trampoline as we get into the fall. Once we get on snow, we're aiming for up to around 21 hours a week training, and then following some of the Western Canada competition circuits, aiming to get up into some of those NORAM level competitions, then finishing it up hopefully at Sunshine, possibly Whistler in April, and then capping the season off at the Gathering next year, first week of May. Right off the bat, I'd say the not-for-profit element really brings a lot of value and sustainability to the athletes and the parents. You know, it helps them be able to afford to go on more trips, helps make it a little bit easier to live that high-performance snowboard lifestyle, make high-performance snowboarding as accessible to anyone who wants to do it. Long term, we have, obviously, as the skills of the athlete grow, the needs of them will change. Our plan right now is to try and keep things as low cost as possible, taking advantage of thing that's close that will help us improve so that we aren't burning our bank accounts by the time the athletes get to the level where they need to be traveling internationally. So trying to build up funding so that once we're ready to go travel internationally, it will be feasible for all the athletes, all the parents. Medium term, we're going to be looking into possibly going to Maximize, as MSC has a partnership with them next year in the fall, and then possibly working with Silver Star to go check out their airbag too. So anybody who wants to learn how to take their snowboarding a little bit more serious while still being a snowboarder at the core, that's really who this is for.
What makes it unique comparing to the other programs in the market? I would say 3 things. The first one is the filming part. So starting from the new season, all the MSC coaches will be equipped with either Insta360 or GoPro to help the athletes to film the best moments of their training and also competitions. In order to protect all the athletes' privacy, we're going to have a dedicated person, a staff, to help allocate all these training videos into individual folders. So the parents and the coach will be the only one have access to the folders to be able to view all the training progress through the videos, so which will make it more efficient and also protects the athlete's privacy at the same time. The second uniqueness of our program is our way to ensure the training quality. So what we're going to implement next year is that by end of each month, our customer service rep will be sending out anonymous survey to all the parents and asking them their satisfaction about the training of the month. So there will be some questions about how we communicate, how we are training, and also we collect feedbacks. And all the individuals, so such as our coaches, our internal communication staff, they will all be linked to these questions. So for coaches or staff receiving 5 points out of 5, they are going to receive a special bonus by end of that month. So that way we'll be able to review how we're doing month by month and improve as we need it.
The big thing that MSC is bringing to the table is we are open to input from parents, and as well as the athletes for sure. But growing up, one of the things that definitely struck out to me when I was coaching or as an athlete was when everybody got to be a little bit more involved and come together as a team. So we're going to be structuring this as a little bit more of a flexible, it's going to be dynamic throughout the season, but we still have a structure to this. But altogether that'll bring better athletes and parents' involvement, and long-term goal is for parents and athletes to work well together. That'll be ultimate success for any athlete.
Really value having open books and open lines of communication with everyone. We value input from parents and athletes and are very willing to listen.
The third thing that makes our program unique is that all of our athletes will be protected with additional insurance. Although we know that when we're doing snowboarding trainings, injury is not what we want, but we wanted to make sure that there is additional protection to help our athletes throughout the year. The registration actually starts now. So for anyone who's interested either in our development program or our high performance program, can start the registration now. For anyone who wants to register now, you can go to our official website at mscboarding.com to contact us, or feel free to send us an email. And also for us, we offer flexible payment options for families. So if you want to arrange that, let us know, and we are more than happy to accommodate that.